All right. Happy Monday to everyone out there. I hope you all had a good weekend. The stock market was closed today because of the Juneteenth holiday. I hope everyone had a good one if you celebrate. And today is the Monday after June 19th. So it's June 20th. All right. So today I'm going to be talking about meme stocks. And in particular, I will be talking about AMC and Gamestop. So what we have here is AMC Entertainment. All right. And I'm going to tell you why I will be trading AMC and GameStop. I will be swing trading both of them. Maybe a little day trading, but for the most part, I will be swing trading them both. And I will be sharing the journey with you, of course. All right. So, and here, let me get into why I will be doing this. First of all, I'm on Cash App right now. This is the Cash App. Hold on. Let me come out of this. All right. This is Cash App. And if you click on the stock ticker, the stock symbol at the bottom right, not the Bitcoin, but the stock symbol, you hit that and it pulls up. This is my stock page, my portfolio right here. And if you don't have a portfolio and you open the stock tab, you'll see something that looks like this, and it'll show you the options of the types of stocks that you can invest in. And it will give you, you can actually go into these and pull up various types of stocks and look at the performance of all of them. So I won't go into all that right now. I've done that in previous videos, but today I want to show you what I will be doing with AMC and GameStop. All right, so well, I had it. Oh, here we go. Give me one moment here. Well, guess I'll pull it up the old-fashioned way. Okay, here we go. All right, so if you look at the chart right here, and this is a basic Cash App has a basic chart, which is still very useful. I mean, it doesn't go into great detail. You're not going to get the moving average, the 20-day moving average. So, but you do get your basic performance. So let's look at, this is the past month of what AMC Entertainment has done. All right. So if we go back to May 24th, I will show you that you can see there that the stock price was at $10.56 on May 24th, which put the stock down 10.96%. All right. So if you move forward in time, from May 24th up to May the 31st, that's 7 days. All right. So it's down 10%, and it goes up to it goes to in the positive 33%. So that's a movement of 43% in 7 days. 43% in 7 days. So let's just say, for instance, you had $1,000 invested, and they do accept, you can do fractional share investing on Cash App. You don't have to buy whole shares. You can invest any amount you want on a particular stock. So if you had $1,000 in AMC on that day, and you held it for those 7 days, and you got up here at this spot right here, and you were watching it, and you hit that 43% increase or gain and cashed it out or sold it, you would have 14. Let me get my math right here. You would have $1,430 in your AMC portfolio, which would be an increase of $430 on top of the $1,000 that you had invested. So you basically make you would make $430 in 7 days just for having the money sitting there. All right. So, but then if you had done that and then sold it, and then look at this, it comes down again from the 31st down to June the 6th. Okay, that's 6 days. All right, so it comes down to zero. Like it broke it, it's even right here. And then on June 6th, look at what it does. It goes back up. It goes back up to 17%. It gained 17% in 2 days. So if you put that $1,000 back right there, you would gain in 2 days. You would gain another $170, right? 170. So you got 450, 170 on top of the 430. So that's $600. If you did that, you would have $600 that you profited or gained within a 2-week period, a week and a half. So what I'm getting at here is that AMC it's a meme stock. It's a very volatile stock. And then if like here's another case, it dropped again and it went down to 5%. It lost or went down 5%. Meaning not that it's in the negative itself. It's just that the stock went down 5% below the average for the month. So that's how I'm doing my math here. So it's at $11.19 on June 13th. And so if you go up to June the 16th, 3 days later, look at that. Okay, that's 5%. Okay. So it made a gain of 11%. So if you had $1,000 right here and you sold cashed out here, you would have another $110 just off of the $1,000 investment. So and that's what you would refer to as a swing trade. When you invest, hold it for a couple of days or a few days, or and then sell it. I think it's anything less than a year. If you buy and sell within a year, that's considered a swing trade. But also if you buy and sell in a 24-hour period, in other words, if you sell the next calendar day, that is also swing trading, and you're not held. You're not bound to any guidelines with swing trading like you are day trading. You can only do 3 day trades per 5-day period with Cash App and any other stock platform. That's a federal mandate that you can only do. Now you can do 3-day trades on different platforms. Like if you can have say 5 different platforms and you can do 15-day trades, using all 5 of those platforms, but that's a lot to keep up with, but you could do that. So getting back to AMC, I just want to show you how volatile the stock is, meaning it moves up and down. It a lot of purchases and then a lot of sell off, and then people buy again. So people are doing, I'm not the only one doing this. There are a lot of people doing the same thing with this stock. That's why they refer to it as a meme stock, which means it basically has a cult-like following. Notice I said cult-like a following. I'm not in a cult. But anyway, let's take a look at Gamestop over here, which is the other big name meme stock. All right. Okay, here we go. So looking at GameStop, you wouldn't think we were in any type of a recession. It looks like it's on a bull run this past month. Look at it. It went from $96 and now it's worth $134 per share. And on the way up, it had a lot of swings up and down. So you could basically swing trade GameStop just like AMC. But be careful when you see a stock on a bear run. I mean, I'm sorry, a bull run like this. And this is just my opinion. This is not financial advice at all. I'm no, stock expert. You need to do your own research before investing in any stock or any crypto. Okay. All right. So, when you see that bull run like that on this type of stock, there's going to be a sell off at some point. And I would not be surprised if GameStop sold off within the next day or so, as much as anywhere between 10 to 20% from where it is right now. That's just my opinion. But it does have a little bit of a resistance level, right? If you can see how it goes up, but I think it will come down here pretty soon. All right. So again, May 24th, for example, $1,000 invested. May 24th, it's at $87 a share. You go up to the 26th, 2 days later, and it had a $38. Hold up. Okay, it's 8% down. Okay, so a 48% increase in 2 days. So $480 would be your gain in those 2 days if you had $1,000 right there. So, and then that's a large gain right there. And then a lot of other ones here, and that's huge. That is major in the stock world. That's a major gain right there. Just so you know. And this is, right here, you went from June the 1st, $121 up to June the 2nd, $131. And that right there was an $11 gain, which is still major. That is very good. An $11 gain in 1 day is very good. Hell, 5% is very good. So I'm just telling you, if you're able to finagle your way, once you learn how to swing trade effectively, and you learn how to buy, and look, nobody knows where the bottom is or where the dip is gonna kind of stop at and go back up. Nobody knows that. But once you get good at kind of guessing where it is, and you do some dip, buying the dip, like I do, you should get some nice profits out of that. And the biggest thing you must do is have patience. And I'll leave you with this. Definitely, you don't want to be emotional when you invest and when you trade. Do not trade with your emotions. Only use funds that you have set aside, not money that you need for groceries or bills or anything like that. All right. And also, once you get into the habit of trading, you want to pay yourself. If you're going to swing trade or day trade and you're successful at it, pay yourself. In my opinion, I say 10%. So if you're working with $3,000, you want to pay yourself about $30. You should be able to, if you're swing trading effectively, you want to pay yourself about $30 per day. If you're working with 3,000, if you're working with 5,000, $50 a day. So that you want to, that's 10%, right? So, I think I've got that backwards. I'm sorry. If you're working with $3,000, that would be $300, right? So basically, if you're gaining $10 on average per day with $3,000, you should be paying yourself $300 per day. If you're gaining or profiting 10% per day with your investments. Does that make sense? That's just kind of an example I'm giving you. Now, if you want to, let's tone that down. Let's just keep it simple, let's say $1,000, 10% of 1,000 is $100. So if you're able to invest, and you're catching these stocks at the right time, you should be able to pay yourself $100 per day with $1,000 swing trades. I will actually go into more detail with that. I know that may be a little bit confusing. And that's just a number I threw out there. You could also do, if you're doing this, just for part-time income, start out with just 5% and then reinvest the other part of your profits. But in other words, I just want to let you know you need to be paying yourself something from your efforts. If once you get into a rhythm and a flow, and that may take you a month before you're at that level where you're paying yourself daily, but get yourself to a point where you're good at what you're doing and you're making wise decisions with the trades you're taking. Okay. All right. Y'all have a wonderful rest of the day. Look out for more videos coming up this week.